written through ages, that humans shall fend for themselves and attend to their needs with the abundant provision of nature across the globe. This assertion is boldly printed in plants, fruits, shrubs, and roots, strategically arranged by nature from forests to deserts and marines, designed to support human existence. This wonderful pharmacy of nature is gifted to us by creation for utilization as defense system to fortify our bodies against diseases and infections. It is amazing, the healing power in nature, and astonishing how only a few of us are gifted with the insights to the therapeutic capabilities of fruits, leaves, shrubs, and roots, as well as how much these items can give better living and prolonged life by correcting and enhancing the immune system of humans. Developed from the nature's finest plants across the globe, this wonderful solution is a blend of extracts of active natural ingredients collected from East and Southern Europe to Northern Africa, Southwestern Asia, Southeast Asia, West and Central Africa. Among these ingredients are coriander, is commonly used to correct the digestive system and for treating flatulence, diarrhea, and colic. It also settles spasms in the gut and counters the effects of nervous tension. Echinacea purpura, also known as American cornflower, was used by Native Americans for hundreds of years before the arrival of European explorers and settlers, commonly taken to help combat flu and colds. Curcuma longa is a little wonder. It's effective for the treatment of poor vision, rheumatic pains, and cough. It is also used for nursing mothers to increase milk production. It is found in India, China, Indonesia, and other tropical countries.
Astragalus Membranaceus invigorates vital energy and immune system stimulant. Lomatium, used for infections of the upper respiratory tract such as bronchitis and asthma. Syzygium Aromaticum can kill off bacteria, can help regulate blood sugar, promote bone health, and reduces stomach ulcer. Ceanothus Americanus, used for cough spasms, for bleeding, syphilis, gonorrhea, and more. Smilax reduces inflammation like rheumatoid arthritis and protects the liver. Oregano, it has antibacterial properties and can protect against cancer.
I came in contact with NAFP in December of 2014 through Dr. Ogala. He sent me a mail and told me about a drug or a product he has that can do some amazing things. So he sent a mail, I went through the mail. In the mail, there are testimonies of patients. I would say about 5 or so testimonies of people that had some very life-threatening conditions that took NAFP and became well. One of the ones that really caught me was a patient in UK that has had pancreatic tumor, that's cancer of the pancreas, that was stage 4, and somebody now introduced him to NAFP. He took it, and 3 months later the guy became cancer-free. I was thrilled when I saw that, and I said, well, I too have some patients that are bad, and let me also try NAFP on them and see. And for me, the most important thing about it was that there was no side effect. That the contents of NAFP were contents that were naturally gotten and no side effects. So I wasn't afraid of giving them to my patients. And so what I normally would do is I would take their blood samples like the first patient I did, he was HIV positive, took his blood sample. I wanted to know the CD4 count and his viral load before NAFP, and then administer NAFP to them. Then a month later, decided to repeat the CD4 count and the viral load. And the result I got were amazing. I was taken aback. I was too shocked and surprised that there's something that can achieve this. One of the patients, the first patient I gave NAFP to, I think had a CD4 count of about 57, if I can remember very well, and a viral load of about 289. The guy had POTS disease. POTS disease is TB of the spine, and he was paraplegic. He wasn't able to walk. So we were supposed to do a surgery on his back so that we can restore, decompress the pressure on his back and make him able to walk. But he had a viral load that was too high. And in surgery, we normally will say we don't want a viral load of more than 10,000 before you go take a patient to theater. And even the anesthetists were not helping matters. So we decided, I told him about this thing that I think can work, because I've seen testimonies of people saying they're taking this and they've got it. So I decided to place him on NAFP for about a week. After a week, the guy felt better, so we continued on NAFP for a month. And so the haste with which we wanted to do the surgery, we didn't go at that rate again, because we have seen that the guy has improved. But we knew that we still needed to do the surgery. So about a month later, we now repeated the CD4 count and the viral load. His CD4 count after 30 days of taking NAFP came up to about 302, which for me was amazing. I've never seen that kind of thing. And his viral load came to about 20 pieces per ml cube. That's what we found. And he could undergo his surgery. He did surgery and he was well. He's alive. He's very well. He's my patient. He now walks. Then he was paraplegic. Now he can actually walk.
The first day I bought it and took it, the next day I actually got myself my groove back. And what I'm here to tell you is that personally, since I knew myself, I'm somebody who treats malaria every week. Every week I treat malaria. I know all malaria drugs. I buy them every week, 1K, this, that, and I take them. But since I started with this NAFP, since about 4 months ago or so, when I had the advertisements, I've not treated malaria.
One of my friends introduced me to it. So I had a friend that confided in me and told me that he is HIV positive and that he has moved from the first line to the second line. And I tried to ask him, what do you mean by second line? So he told me that, in fact, because he was coughing and the way he looked was very bad. So he told me that he failed his first drug. That was why they had to push him to second line. So I remember my friend had told me something about this. I said, okay, don't worry. I'm going to introduce you to a particular drug. So last week, I got it and I took it. I sent it to him in Lagos. So he called me after 3 days and said, wow, this is wonderful. And in fact, all the cough has disappeared. He has regained his strength. Everything about him has changed. So I'm very happy about the product.
I'm hypertensive, and from that, in the evening of that day, I stopped using my normal medication. So, and every day I've been using it. I have my portable BP machine, and I discovered that it has gone far down to average of 126/80 now.
Based on what I've seen that NAFP does and the medical explanation of being an antioxidant and an immune booster, I believe that it's a product that, as we continue our research and continue to use it, it will go a long way in helping people. And I advocate for people to use it. So far, all the patients I've used have no side effects, and I know that it's naturally gotten. It has been purified, and I'm sure the incidence of side effects is going to be very, very minimal. So I don't think it's something people should be afraid of taking. You have nothing to lose by taking it. You have a lot to gain by taking it. So it's not only for people that are sick, it's also for people that are normal, that are well, and just want to maintain a healthy life and healthy well-being.
You need to join us to get this product to the people in the village, people in the local areas, those who can't even afford transport to go to the hospital. There are those who can't even afford to go to the hospital. How much more of paying for treatment? So I would like you to join QEI in this campaign for good health. QEI is all about helping you make a living, helping you get healthy. It's an incredible product.
A mixture of herbs and extracts employed over the years in herbal medicine across the globe. Tested, trusted, and certified. It is 100% natural. It fortifies human immune system and gets it on round-the-clock activation. It helps in quick production of white blood cells, as well as it fights autoimmune diseases. This wonderful, multi-efficacious product has impacted lives of people across the world, giving them an experience of the healing power of nature and propelling an outstanding turnaround in their health and well-being. To those who believe health is wealth and share the wisdom that prevention is better than cure.